we doing today, David?
We're gonna queue up some ribs. So we've got some loin backs going on, but that's okay. I prefer to do a spare sometimes, especially in a competition type situation, but I don't think this is. I'm the only guy here, so it can't be. They must have been intimidated. That's all I can say. We're gonna remove the silver skin off the back of these bad boys. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm sure there's as many ways to do it as there are guys doing it, but I think my way is the best. I always find that loose piece. Use a good old pair of fish skinners. Get my thumb behind it, and she'll pull right off. Kosher salt. A little more than what you'd apply if you were eating it. Black pepper. This is the Patio Daddi-O rib rub that I make at home. I'm not telling y'all what's in that. And then Lambert's sweet rub of mine. It's my favorite commercial pork rub. Everybody has their preferences and they're all good. This is just sugar based instead of salt based. And that's it.
Nice.
Still rolling a little bit dirty, so we'll give it just a few minutes. Yeah, just a tiny little bit. It's gonna be some sweet garlic. It's really sticky.
Is that your oil?
What's my oil?
Yeah, that's plenty of oil on there.
Plenty of oil. My take on the knockwurst. Anybody born in Berlin might have something else to say about it. This is how I picture a knockwurst. So we got garlic, shallots, some minced onion, some onion powder.
Mixing up the knockwurst.
About that much.
Measure carefully, right?
Exactly. Coriander. And then cardamom. So they say over in Britain, cardamom. They try to get into a club. Some apple smoke on them.
Nobody else is.
We're going to pack them pretty tight. Twist them into some franks. Throw some apple smoke on them.
Breadcrumb.
Traditionally they use rice.
Rice?
Pretzel crumbs.
I like rice too.
Oh, I'll bet that'd be good.
Mom uses rice in her meatloaves. Love it. Hi, Mom.
Oh, you make your sausage how you want.
That's not how I would do it.
Oh, we'll make them 6 or 8 inches long. I don't want to impress anybody. It'll be about 3/4 of an inch thick.
So here's our knockwursts.
Knockwurst, yeah.
Knockwursts.
I'm gonna throw some smoke on them. Then we'll sear them on that flat top before we serve them.
Round hole up the round concrete thing. Don't fall it.
Oh, look at the sausage. Or knockwurst.
We'll use the Calcutta for this.
Cheap utility. It's not big. Those are the samples you're setting off to the side.
Sure. Is it good?
Oh yeah. Getting ready to do some stuff with the mac and cheese.
6 pounds of Velveeta. The problem with Velveeta and mac and cheese, Velveeta is disgusting, but it's the ticket to creamy mac and cheese. Figured out how to make the Velveeta taste go away in my mac and cheese. That's the secret ingredient. But we won't add that until the Velveeta melts.
All right, getting ready to start the macaroni and cheese. We got it boiled and thrown in our pan. Nice kosher salt. Salt makes macaroni and cheese amazing.
It does. Salt and cheese.
Yep. I like some pepper, not a lot. Oops, sorry, David. Oh yeah, look at that.
And it's not as soupy as you think.
No, no. Those noodles will soak up a lot of that. I'd rather have it a little bit runny than dry.
I always go heavy because it tends to get tacky.
Yep.
And I hate that shit.
All right. So there's the mac and cheese. Put the cover on that.
Good.
Oh, we're crutching our ribs. Throw some butter on them. About like yay. And this will make them real glossy. Or help make them real glossy. I'm gonna throw some brown sugar on them. That'll make them real glossy. I'm gonna throw some honey on them. That'll make them real sticky. It is sweet tooth honey. I didn't know there was any other kind of honey.
There isn't.
And we're gonna wrap them up. Like that. We're gonna throw them back.
Back on the pit.
We got enough access. I need a bigger boat, guys. There we go. Okay. Now, in an hour, well, we're taking the ribs out of the crutch. And we're going to gloss them up a little bit. And put them back on the heat. We just paint it up like Bob Ross. It's your ribs. Do with them how you want.
There's no right or wrong way.
A lot of people are scared of the glossiness. But there's no reason to be scared. I think they'll be all right. Get that so there are no brush strokes. All right, boys. We're hitting the finish line. Hitting the finish line.
Little competition across the way. I think they're the big green egg people.
They're cooking on one now, but they got the big green egg sauce.
Right, they even got hats.
Right.
This shit's legit. We're just some outdoors enthusiasts with a guy who likes to cook meat.
And taste cheese sauce. You can see the evidence on his beard.
Like, I was just going to say, like Malcolm Reed.
Gone now?
It's gone.
Jesus, the judges show up early.
I like to make sure it's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Patio Daddi-O.
But their snow's over there, like, no way.
Yeah.
It's flying all the way to Illinois.
They get down the road. Yeah, get on.
Nice guy.
All right, so that's what round for that?
Final round.
He gets so busy on Saturday.
Feeling pretty good.
Going pretty good?
Hey everybody, Sunday night over here in Manning. We had a great cookout today at the Hausbarn. We did 6 racks of ribs for a fundraiser for the Hausbarn Heritage Park. All in all, things went pretty good. Mac and cheese did great. Ribs did all right. Not as well as I'd like to see them placed, but there was some pretty stiff competition. Don't really know what else to say. I'm tired. Been rolling since 4:15. I now know what it's like to officially have your ass handed to you at a novice barbecue. It's a pretty humbling experience, but the ribs with corn on them won. Take care, Western Iowa Outdoors.